Today I want to talk about the traditions of marriage. Since the beginning of time, when God saw that Adam was lonely, he created Eve to be his mate. And this can be found in Genesis 1 through 26 through 28. There was been three evolvements of marriage. First, there was marriage by capture. Then there was marriage by contract or purchase. And then marriage by love. Marriage by capture dates back all the way to the caveman days, when men would find a woman that they liked, go out, drag her by the head of her hair back to his cave, and that would show his affection and devotion to her. And from that point on, she was an absolute possession of his. Then it evolved into the kidnap-capture phase. Tribes who were at war with each other, one would enter a tribe, kidnap a woman, take him back to his own tribe, and there she was to be his wife. The men that stood beside this warrior at the time of the capture was known as his best man, and that's how that term has evolved into today. The women at the other tribe, from the other tribe, who tried to protect the lady from getting kidnapped, they are what is known now as the bridesmaid or the maid of honor. However, should the capture be found and the woman rescued, he would then have to barter either crops, gold, and even his own sister to make sure that his safety was ensured. It also evolved between a contract between a man and the father. Sometimes, when there was family difficulties, fathers would sell their daughters to men of wealth. This would give them the ability to survive, and there again, women had no say. Then there was the development of the dowry, and this was given to the actual groom, and he had full control of it as long as he was alive. But this also served as an insurance policy. Should this husband divorce or die, the bride would gain control of the money. She could remain to live in the status that she was accustomed to, and it also made her attractive to men of her status and even higher. And thus, that's how the dowry evolved. It wasn't until the 9th or 10th century that women were actually given the rights to choose who they loved and wanted to spend the rest of their lives with. We talked about the groomsmen and the bridesmaids, but while standing at the altar, women always stand to the left of the bride always stands to the left of the groom, and this leaves his right arm free, and it's called his sword arm, and this enables him to protect her. At the ceremony, rings are exchanged, and these started out in the early times of raw metals, but they're a continuous circle showing the unity and the continuous love. Today they're made of precious gold, silver, platinum, and sometimes embellished with diamonds and other stones. After the ceremony, as they're entering the bridal chamber, was always the custom for the bride to be carried over the threshold. She was to be a little reluctant to enter as proof of her virginity, but it also proved to ward off spirits that may be lingering in there. The wedding dress dates back to the medieval times, and one of the first wedding dresses that were ever designed, and as you can see, is full of lace and embellishments. And then today, they develop into an even more simpler form of all stages. But as a rule, they were originated in white, and this was to show the woman's virginity and purity as she began a new life with her husband. The flower girls date back to the Roman times, and they were generally sisters, and they would spread wheat in front of the bride as she walked down the aisle, and this was to ensure the marriage would be fruitful. Today, flowers, rose petals, and such are spread in front of the bride as she walks down the aisle instead of the wheat. These are just a few of the marriage customs and how marriage has evolved throughout the years. I appreciate it, and thank you very much.